the 4. Nurkic is out there with Allen. And for the Warriors, out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
On the wing, Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wiggins surveying the floor. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Durant. Draymond Green pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Booker. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Booker draws the double. Now the pass to Beal. From 13, bucket is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
The point guard's responsibility, and it's Curry in this instance, is to keep your teammates involved. Nice play.
Here's KD. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Durant, that's good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
The Suns trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes it out to Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Over Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Allen. And Gordon subbed in for Bradley Beal.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent. And when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Golden State. A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And you talk about explosive scoring. Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Here's Paige Diop. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Saric finds Looney. To the inside. Here's Podziemski. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Warriors trail by 4. Out to the wing. And Saric kicks to Joseph. To the middle. Here's Looney. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up 2. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic, and Thompson kicks to Kuminga. Here's Saric, still yet to score. Curry, what else is new?
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Beal. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Beal, that's for 2. Saric grabs the board. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Here's Booker after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. These guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Little, he's checked in for the Suns. And so he makes both from the line. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Allen. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Beal, the pass to Little.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Watanabe. He kicks it to Beal. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Eubanks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
That free throw, good from Eubanks. And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat. Didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
Curry's shot is off. The Suns leading. There's Okogie. Wiggins with the rebound. Curry looking around. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Here's Podziemski. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Green kicks it to Looney. Pass to Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Suns leading by 3. Little inside. The layup missed. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. That one falls. Looney's got 8 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Eubanks the pass to Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
And Nasir Little making that look easy.
We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Podziemski. Curry on the wing. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
It's been all about Stephen Curry.
30.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Their defense has been disciplined, allowing their opponent to shoot 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Kuminga dishes to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Beal. Clock at 4. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Curry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Beal. Wiggins, right side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Durant finds Booker. Beal with it. And stolen by Wiggins. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. Curry showing toughness inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
Well, these guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in. You've got guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent. And man, they loaded with talent.
Nurkic checked in for the Suns. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Beal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And that one's good. Durant.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Thompson in the corner. Another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Durant. Passes it to Bates-Diop. Over Thompson. Again, Phoenix.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Now here's Allen. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Booker. That one wide left. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Up and in on the lane. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
No good from Booker.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thompson. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen outside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Warriors lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
It's not going to go for him. The Warriors lead. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Kicks it to Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Podziemski. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The feed now to Booker. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Over Booker. And the basket by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
The pass to Beal. Pulls up on the wing. Good. Nothing but net.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Now here's Booker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Wiggins. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He kicks to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Over in the corner. Looney. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Wiggins. Fires from way outside. Booker pulls it in. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They get the rebound. Okogie misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Okogie. Here's Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
And that's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Allen's checked in for Josh Okogie. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. But it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Booker against Curry to take the lead. No good from Booker.
Not quite enough defense that time around, and just lucky he was off.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds it.
Here's Booker following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins against Durant. Nobody near Allen. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Kuminga. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Grayson Allen. First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Down low. Curry kicks to Thompson. Now Kuminga. Green finds Kuminga. Booker against Curry. Over Booker. Here's Kuminga. Yes!
That's what he gets you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're behind by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker. Allen passes to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And Booker, that's the guy you want in the clutch.
Curry with it. to Green. Shoots a fader. Missed. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Suns with the ball. We've got Jusuf Nurkic. Durant is out there with Allen. Then there's Gordon. And it's Booker in at the 1 spot.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Now here's Wiggins. Driving inside. Count it.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Gordon, the pass to Nurkic. Outside Durant. Gordon with no one around. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Latrey. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Phoenix calls timeout. Watanabe checked in for Durant.
Substitution for the Suns.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Inside. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 1.
I gotta love the confidence on display from Eric Gordon. He really looks to be the man for them in spots like this, especially when his team needed it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. 1:56 left in overtime. Curry against Booker. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Tough shot, Curry.
Fighting through the defense, Curry battling tonight.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Booker looking around. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
On defense, the Warriors. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Yep, that one goes in there.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Curry passes to Looney. Got it!
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Booker. There's the 3. And the Suns get it back. Watanabe, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
And Phoenix has possession. Booker in the post. Curry meets him. Kicks it out to Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Gordon. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
I'd be hard-pressed to find somebody in today's game or maybe throughout history who's better than Curry at the end of games.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
KD's shot is off. Pass to Curry. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For the Warriors, Stephen.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Almost automatic shooting free throws. Steph Curry, no one I'd rather have in this spot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Laces one from 3.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.